So nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Lee. My full name is Lee. So my main major is business and econs. So today, this spring quarter, I will charge for and review with you guys to introduction to economics. So most students graduate high school in your country because most students is affluent status. So in the United States, a little bit very unique style education system. For example, for AP class. AP class means advanced program class means is even if you are children or if you are married and you have some boys and girls in high school students, they have to choose AP class for easy admission for university. So at least 2 to 3, but I know the average 5 to 6 AP class completely is recommended by teachers because they want to more higher level university. So AP class is very important class. The AP class is lots of physics, biology, chemistry, and economics, business econ, psychology. Among them is Introduction to Economics is a very popular AP class in high school. Who teach the AP class related economics and college level general education is college professors teach them. And then if they pass the exam, the AP class exam 1 to 5, if the students completely this class and get a 5-degree exemption test, and if the students admitted in the university and waive for the general education. So introduction to economics, psychology, and business, introduction to business, chemistry, physics, biology. These kind of classes very popular AP class. So some high school students already knows it, the introduction to economics. But most school open the general education representative subject is introduction to economics. Okay, but is most our school students is out of state, for especially Asia. So we don't have this class, this program type. So some students, even if they get an introduction to economics by AP class, but the final exam test get the 3 point below is available. It's not valuable. Oh my God. Oops. Okay, it's okay. So some students fail to pass exam by under 3 point is problem. So okay, use. In this case, the students have to take the class, the introduction to business. Okay, so today is I'll give you the syllabus. Here. So most students is F1 students, so I have another idea for you guys. You have to at least syllabus and something like the teaching materials, for example. So some months ago, this is another story. Some students need to interview with your green card. I think you what's the meaning there. So you have to have any kind of materials for your attendance the schools, correct? So USCIS wants to you are good students and good attitude students, and you have get very good keep the status. They have to know that. So I don't push that. I don't want to push to this one. So, but if you have the chance or to need it for any materials for your laptop, okay? So if you have some rooms and then you have to buy this textbook, no textbook, it's a teaching material, ask for the front desk, okay? And then I recommend for your next, in case if you have some interview with the USCIS for green card, and they asking for you, what is your evidence? At the time, you have to show that the syllabus and the school material, okay? Just I recommend that. It depends on you anyway, but I recommend that you need for any document for your record in good status in your school, okay? Your record history. Okay, so today is Introduction to Economics first class. So in the follow this syllabus, first week is the nature of economics. It means is the foundation of economics. What is economics? So economics definition. So economic definition is economics is one of the most exciting disciplines in the social science. There are many kinds of social science subjects, as we know. It's the economics is the very long, I think, longest history subject in social sciences. So the word economy comes from the Greek pares, one who manages a household. It means Greek, the economics is from to Greek, and the meaning is who manages a household. Later I will talk to you that what is the subject in the economics, it's government, farm, household, and what kind of relationship. This is economics. So that's why in the Greeks, meaning is who manages a household. This is from Greek word is economics. The science of economics in its current form is about 200 years old. I said it's very longest history. So, and also you heard a lot is Adam Smith. Adam Smith is generally known as the father of economics. Adam Smith is economics. And he brought out his famous book, An Inquiry into the Nature and Cases of Wealth of Nations. It means is I ask for the nature and causes. What is the reason of wealth and nature, wealth of nations? The governments or nature have some wealth because why? They have to operate the nations. Also, they need for wealth. Wealth means money. Poor people. And what is the people or wealth? Nature. And of course, where is from? Or something like that. He said, Adam Smith, 1776, a very famous word. So So though many other writers expressed important economic ideas before Adam Smith, but he said economic as a distinct subject start this book. So this is very something like Bible style. So okay, so also there is no universally accepted definition of economics, because lots of definition in the world, but its definition is controversial. Controversial means is we can interpretate or get information. So follow the Adam Smith. This definition or comment is because different economists define economics from different perspectives. There are many kinds of perspectives, and also many different economists define the economics. For example, wealth definition, welfare definition, scarcity. Later we say that the scarcity. Excuse me. And growth definitions. Now is law pool in the United States. As you know, there's Biden and Trump. So Biden is president of Democratic Party, and Trump is to be presented to Republican Party. So what is the main difference? There's a delayed growth definition. Only one example I explained. Growth. Growth is delayed the Democratic Party or Republican Party. What is your idea? Growth. Growth is very delayed for Republican. Republic. Republic Party. It's Trump, but Trump is not the Democratic Party. Democratic Party members. Let me explain again. And the other part, Democratic Party. Representative the President Biden. So the opposite side. What is the pursued main issues for economic status or economic definition? Delayed growth. Democracy is focused at the distribution. So nowadays, many people's choice at this time, which is first. Later, November, the United States has fall to second position, the president election. So I explain by graphs. This is time. This is wealth. Sometimes Republican conquer that, winned by president. So for old style start, something like that. This is a perfect progress country democracy style. This is textbook style. So most country in the world follow this one, but this is very difficult. Even if in the United States, very high developed democracy country, we have many people, Korea, Japan, Malaysia, China, many countries there. But the country or nation grows for wealth also countries in our country, for example, in the Korean side, this type, because it's the developed status country, is very difficult to growth or wealth. So the graph shows that the growth is part. Republican is hot issues is growth part. But Democratic Party distribution. So you know that the rich become a richer, poor become the poor, correct? So because this is a capitalism country, so the country developed for the people wealth and national wealth or national welfare, something like that. This is textbook style. But in the Republican Party or even if the Democratic Party cannot follow this. Nowadays it's a mingle there. Anyway, the growth means Republican Party pursue issues. Only growth. That's why the Republican Party very familiar with firms. So the firm means it's a company, a corporation. The firm wants to more make money, correct? And more job opportunity. And then we get a growth of nation, something like that. But in the Democratic Party, focus the distribution, because even if they focus the firms, but who is richer? It is the capitalism country problem. Distribution is people, focus the people, because we are very different type of people. Who is somebody is very poor, somebody is very rich, somebody is middle level, something like that. But how can they people get rich or get money? Many job opportunity here, so they are argue that. So this focus also, they don't have the pros and they have the pros and cons. Even if focus the more funds by the Republican Party president in here, and they focus the corporation. But now is Biden is belongs to the Democratic Party distribution. So the President Biden pushed that firms and then make more money and distribute for poor people and some the growth, the welfare, and more strength for the insurance or something like that, and distribute, because it's everybody citizens live together. No need to the riches and the poor's gap. How can we make it minimize the gap between the riches and the poor? So democratic is focus the people wealth and equal, even. They push it. So it is basic difference for the two parties idea. It is from the economics. So it depends on your idea. Nowadays, in the United States, need for growth, because now it's very difficult inflation status. Or, oh no, now is the Democratic Party is more need to policy or more strategy. for distribution. So anyway, their democratic is more wants to make a more powerful welfare and insurance and some special case. That's why they are some abortion. You know the abortion nowadays very hot issues in the president's role. So they issues the abortion. So nowadays, I don't know this who's called it. There's some man get some seeds for high definition the refrigerator, and then the Democratic Party. This is for human being. What is the human being? In the laboratory or inside in the people, there are big issues there. So that's why the Democratic Party pursued and also focused the people and the equal people. No differences there. So we are very popular, accept every small group. This is another part for economic status perspectives. Anyway, later we will more review the welfare, sacrificity, and growth, and the different ideas for that. So, hence, its definition, the varies. Definition is varies as the nature and scope of the subject grow over time. So how we to grow that, and then the economic definition is also different. But the formal and commonly accepted definition, as I said, is okay. Economic is a social science, as I said, which studies about efficient allocation of scarce resources. Big event is scarcity. They show the scarce resources. We have lots of resources, but it's limited, as I said. Because in my pocket is $100. Okay, it's enough for after class lunch. But some students have only $10 in his pocket. He cannot accept their lunch. What is that? This is for resources, scarce resources. Also, he also $100 in his wallet. Also, I have the $100 in wallet. But the McDonald's have only one hamburger remained because they don't have any resources. So who can buy the hamburger? This is extremely example then. So it means in the world we have very scarce resources. So how to attain the maximum fulfillment, maximum satisfy for scarce resources? Because of the people's or humans wants to the ultimate needs then. So later I explain one by one to word now I needs. And scarce resources. So we are very unlimited scarce resources, but the human is unlimited needs. How can we trade off, resolve that? This is economics. So let me summarize that. Human wants to unlimited needs. Later, I if I chance to explain that what is the wants. Wants and need very similar, but exactly same not. The need is for at least human being need to live in the world. Need. Wants is just one. For example, once there is some rice and hamburger. Once, I want a hamburger for this lunch. Oh, I want a rice cook or something like that. This is wants. But the needs is not related this time. Need means is all I need is social welfare. And at least living, bottom line, expenses, something like that. This is need. Basically, need for human being is need. Wants is a little bit different, okay? Now I want a hamburger. Oh, I want now spaghetti or something like that. This is needs. Wants. And need, we don't say this one. Only needs. Basically, how can I say it? Basically, have to have something. This is needs, okay? A little bit different. Anyway. Later I explain that. So that's why this economic is science of choice. Once I need a home, a house, I need a condo. This is need. This is choice problem. So people want to what kind of choice. That's why some scientists say the definition. Economic is the choice, science of choice. Which choice? This is how people choose and use scarce or limited product resources, land, labor. Okay, I have to wants to 6 figure. Most college level students after graduate wants to become 6 figures. What's the meaning? 6 figures. They said, I want to at least my salary 6 figures, 6 figures. They say 6 figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 position was, I want 100,000 salary base. This is college level students' hope, goal. We say, are you 6 figures? First time I don't understand that. 6 figures. Your salary per year about $100,000. I'm a 6-figure salaryman, or something like that. This they are goal. They goal 6 figures. But in the economic aspect, how can you get it? First thing is, okay, I have to study in the medical doctor. Okay, so over $200,000. I graduate on business and econ and starting $70,000, and then I got my MBA 2 years after. I guess 4 years later, I get a 6 figures, something like that. This is choice problem. There are many mentioned there, choice, but the choice have to follow the responsibility, as you know that. If you want to medical doctor, okay, you have to a lot of the invest the time and your ability and more money for graduate the medical school for 8 years or at least 10 years. As you know that. It's choice problem. But even if I know the choice, but I can do it or not, this is another problem. But in the economic aspects, we say, anyway, this is choice depends on you. This is economics. So even if, for example, land, I want to big land for you, my farming. Yes, I labor. I want only small work and then get more money. This is choice also. In the United States, it's basically started part time, 40 hours per week. It's full-time maximizing. This is some reference, 40 hours per day. It's criteria for full-time. So, for example, Monday through Friday, each day 40 hours times 5 days, but 200 hours per week, correct? And this is bottom line. And you heard the overtime. Overtime means that you will work for $200, 220 hours per week, and then you are overtime 20 hours. This is separate calculated. So 40 hours minimum full-time requirement. For example, in the United States, I'm not sure, there's 13 or something dollars, and the state, California states, I'm not sure, but 16 something cents is a minimum, and LA County, more 17, more $99, more something. Orange County, $18, more 65 something dollars. It's different. Federal, states, and LA County, and some cities. You know, I don't know exactly amounts the minimum wage in the highest city is San Francisco. I know that. San Francisco is 23 or something cents. I'm not sure. Anyway, the San Francisco is the highest minimum wage city in the United States. So if I have my restaurant, and then how can I follow that? The city is very low level, but if I want to follow the federal regulation, it's illegal. Okay, so we have to follow the small definition thing. Then it means, okay, I have a San Francisco or sandwich shop, and then we have to pay the salary at least $23 something per hour, hourly basis. So, for example, in the cities, San Francisco cities is 40 hours, $23, 40 hours, 45 days, or something amount. And I did it the 20 hours overtime. 20 hours for every day I overtime 5 times. And then $23 times 1.5. Because it's overtime. This is regulation. This regulation is federal regulation, okay? So, overtime is 1.5. Or weekend. Weekend also 1.5 times. So, okay, I want more money. Okay, you can job. And Monday through Friday at 9 to 5. Very difficult day. But I work 9 to 5 and then plus 2 hours. 2 hours is 1.5 times. But some workers starting 11 to 12, 8 hours is 9 p.m. 11 to 9 p.m. is totally 8 hours. It's not charged for overtime because starting is late. Anyway, minimum 8 hours per day is full-time requirement. So this is for labor choice. This is also choice problem. Choice issue is related to economics. So what kind of labor job? what kind of labor hours? It is also economic definition. It means science of choice. This is economics, okay? Or the equipment. I want to now, it's getting better for system. This is PowerPoint. This is some camera. And the last time you know that is some we records only by phone. Now it's upgrade. This school upgrade the teaching tools for choice. This is also economic. So what is the outcome? Result? It's more convenient, more good, more powerful. This is for another problem. You and student and professor and schools invest some other equipment, more powerful equipment, and then I get some more convenient, and students is more convenient and more good. This is what is that? We say later we will study the utility. Okay, utility is for that. This is I choose the camera style. The schools chose the camera style, and now it's very powerful. More $5,000, $6,000 invest in this system. What is that? The last goal is utility. Okay. So later we will study that. So this is for depends on the utility, camera utility, and the system utility different. So utility is different. So for example, hamburger and text. Now some students is late coming. So if you want that the teaching materials in here, I already abstract in here for that in this course. If you want that buy that, for example, this is for $30. Hamburger is for $30. Expensive. Anyway, I choose the hamburger. I choose the textbook. What is the difference? Okay, now I am very hungry. Now I need for prepare for interview with the USCIS my green card, correct? So hungry and prepare is to trade off them. Even if I have only $30, I have to I need for textbook for my some materials for my status or for my green card, something like that. And I bought the textbook. But now I'm very hungry. So after class, I have to have the hamburger for my escape the hungry, correct? So how can we compare that? This utility is $30 also. This utility is also $30. How can we compare that? Also sometimes which is more maximize utility. Depends on your choice. So it is different measurement. For example, you are so beautiful. You are so thin. Something like that. Height or weight. Now I am 120 pounds. But height, I'm about 6 foot, something like that. So your choice, who is more highest between weight? The goal is who is more beautiful, who is more gentleman. It depends on height and the weight. Weight is pound, but weight is floor. Sorry. Foot. So this different scale, correct? So the different scale, how can we compare that? By utility. and then we choice which choice is more good or not. We decide that. So Hamburg utility and textbook utility we can analysis same categorize or same index, and then okay, your Hamburg choice is something utility. You bought the textbook utility something style, and then we can compare that. So that's why later it is a little bit more high levels of the subject. So utility is to compare measurement. Okay, later we will study that. So this is for many kind of choices in our world, and then this is for economic definition. Or something this textbook says about technical knowledge. Technical knowledge is also choice problem. Very limited resources. So because we have produced very various commodities, very lots of products. So the choice is very difficult problem for capitalism especially. So even if they are very difficult for definition, I'll guide for very choose that the economics studies about scarce resources, as I said, very scarce resources, and the studies about the allocation of resources. About the scarce resources and allocation, how to we relocate or lay out and then distribute it. This is also economic definition part. Allocation should be efficient. Allocation. It means allocation meaning is okay. In the United States, have some very big problem to gas price. Which country is more saved gas? As you know, there's Saudi Arabia, or Bahrain, or something, or Iran, Russia. These countries have lots of the oil resources. But which country is the biggest oil resources? In the United States. But the United States is not developed. Not dig the resources. Why? The allocation problem. So nowadays, United States buy the gas in the Saudi Arabia. Last time from Russia to gas, natural gas, something like that. Nowadays is very different situation. But traditionally, in the United States, imported the whole of the world about the oil. Why? In the United States, keep the resources because it's the economic choice problem, allocation problem. That's why United States is not developed the oil company, only keep it. This is the problem. So you guys also want to live in here from your original country. It is very excellent choice. I said that. Also include me. Also the other definition is derived from the human needs are unlimited. You guys have a salad. But think about it. About 10 years ago, you need this one or one step. This is human have unlimited needs. So human needs are unlimited, some wants or needs and pursue that. Also the aim or the goal or objective economics is to study how to satisfy the unlimited human need up to the maximum possible degree by allocating the resources efficiently. Now last of the notation or definition, but only one sentence I said. What is the aim of economics? What is the aim of economics or project or objective of economics? Or what is the goal of economics? It is the more detailed definition of economy. So the aim of economics is to study how to satisfy the unlimited human needs, human needs up to the maximize. Because I say the maximize. How can I usually, even if I have $30, but if I buy the hamburger, if I buy the textbook, and then which is more maximize my utility? Escape the hungry, or I want to get a good grade for A+. Something like that. Hello. What? What's that? What's that? So, how can we maximize my unlimited utility? Unlimited means if I have $60, or I get a hamburger and a textbook. This is unlimited means I have only $30 in my pocket. It is unlimited, okay? Unlimited. So that's why even if we have unlimited human needs, but I want to maximize possible degree. Possible. So by allocating the resources efficiently. So how can I allocate my utility? Also, I want exactly two things. It's moved to goals. Okay, how can I get $60? And I get the money over time, over equal time, and then I got $60, and I maximize utility, something like that. This is economics. Okay, you understand? Okay. This is economy definition like that. So let's move to there. Okay. So the rationals of economics. Rational. This is a little bit difficult concept or knowledge for rational. Rational. Okay. You are Apple students, so you have to attend the schools. This is your mandatory objectives. You have to do it. Sitting here, mandatory sitting here. This is very rational attitude for your life, for your thinking, for your idea. This is rational. Most Chinese some students understand that? So every your choice is by the rational or not. Okay, I'm very tired today. Doctor is very so familiar and some very relaxed relaxed professors. So I wanna study only absence for 1 time, 2 time, for example, and the doctor is okay, accept that. And this action and this kind of your choice is by rational or not. You every time have to decision making. Okay. If I wake up, when you are wake up and then I'm very tired, so okay, pass. Today doctor's class, doctoral class is pass because I'm very tired. But even if I am very tired, I have to attend the class for my futures. And then you decide that, okay, now I wake up and then coming here. It's your choice. This kind of choice follow the rational one. You guys, several tremendous decision making for your daily life, correct? I want to go there right now, or 10 minutes later, or I want to buy the hamburger and then textbook, or I want to call to my mom and meet later. Every time you have to meet the decision making status, correct? And then you decide, okay, I call later. Oh, I like, now I have a lunch, or 10 minutes later, or something like that. Everything is depends on your decision making. Every decision making follow the rational or not. Every time you follow this type, think about it. I decide my fiance, I get a marriage, this big decision making for your life. I get my partner. So that's that kind of the more difficult decision making. I love it, the A and B. Who is more good my partners in my life, for my husband, for my wife. This is more significant or serious decision making situation. So in the economists, very focused national decision one, but mostly economists says human being mostly decision making not follow the national decision, because it's exactly choosing no national follow. This is another problem. So later in the markets, I will introduce that. In the markets, you are buying some stuffs by national or not. Okay, I want to buy some meat. Today I have some barbecue party. And then if you go to the market and you will buy some pork or beef. Pork is a little bit cheap and beef is a little bit expensive. At that time, you choose, oh, now I have something, enough money, and then I will buy the beef. Or last week I ate the beef, and at this time I want a pork, or something like that. So this is for follow the national choice or not. Because in the economists focus, every human being follow the decision making by national or not. This is very serious or important decision making criteria. Okay, this is nation. So next, go back in the textbook. They say the writers says the rationals of economics. There are two fundamental facts that provide the foundation for the field of economics. There are two kinds of foundation related to national state. First is the human materials wants are unlimited. Even if I want to maximize, but unlimited, because society material also have limited resources. Second fundamental fact is economic resources are limited. It means scarcity. We say scarcity. Scarce resources. Two fundamental facts that provides the foundation for the So the basic economic problem is about the scarcity and choice. I say the scarcity, and I said it's a choice. So the basic economic problem is how do we maximize the scarce resources, and the other one is choice, unlimited resources, unlimited human being. This is for basic fundamental facts of related economics. Third, economics is the study of how human beings make choices to use scarce resources as they seek to satisfy their unlimited wants, unlimited resources. This is economics. Therefore, the choice is at the heart of all decision making. This definition here. As an individual, or family, and nation, or firm. So we confront difficult choices about how to use limited resources to meet our needs and wants. So basic concept is accepted, as you guys say. So economists study how these choices are made in various settings. Hamburg and textbook. I can choose two among them. At this time, I stay there and I work overtime, and I got two things. This is another choice problem. So anytime you think about economics, I have to work, and I have to go now, I want that. Every time we have choice problem. Choice follow the decision making. And choice by nationals. This is economics. But I have unlimited money in my pocket. This is unlimited. But I want to maximize my utility. So totally I said choice, unlimited utility, decision making, national, and limited resources. These things today, first time class of introduction physics. Okay? Okay. Thanks for coming. Today class is to done. And do you have the syllabus? Do you agree? No? Syllabus? Oh. So you have to keep this one for your later. Some case, sometimes. Anyway, you guys keep all materials for your next interview or some status change, okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay? Okay, any question? So anyway, thanks for coming, and this subject is very easy. Also, as you know that, but this is for general education for college level. So I wanna give to the concept of the college level idea. Okay, anytime if you have questions, let me know it and keep in touch with me. Okay, okay. Thanks for coming, and see you next week.